But I wouldn't necessarily say that China is lacking commitment to reform or reform slows down. Rather, every piece of reform in China today involves more thinking, more debates, more deliberation, more research than before.
The so-called deep water.
Deep water reform, exactly. And I call it detailed painting. And I also think after the 19th Party Congress and also after this upcoming National People's Congress, reform will speed up because the basic personnel decisions will be settled.
For the next 5 years.
For the next 5 years. And all these personnel decisions more or less are in line with the ideas of the top leadership in China. So in economic terms, I do believe that the reform in the financial sector will speed up. For example, the structure of financial regulation will be consolidated.
What do you mean by that from an economic scholar's perspective?
Even though I do not know the details, but I'm pretty comfortable in predicting that the whole regulatory structure will be consolidated, will be streamlined, will be strengthened, right? Because the Chinese financial sector is now very multidimensional. One enterprise actually is doing many, many things. The financial firms are doing multiple things. We call universal banking, whereas the regulators are still very specialized. There's a mismatch.
What is the most important for this country? Is it about house cleaning within the country? Or is it about working out a systematic approach toward the rest of the world that would help China to reform?
In the minds of, I think, top decision makers, local or domestic Chinese affairs are now ever more intertwined with international affairs. In other words, to let the international community benefit one way or the other from China's development. For example, through Belt and Road Initiative and through China's contribution to global governance.